Hi, grade 3. How are you today? Before I will start today's lesson, I would like to say thank you to students that are working really hard with me and keep up your good work. Today, we are going to revise the pronouns. Once again, this is the grammar revision for your grade, grade 4 placement test. It will help you to pass the exams for grade 4. Okay, so today we're going to revise the pronouns, and as I said, it's a revision. So these topics we already took. You know what are pronouns. We are just going to revise, starting with singular and plural pronouns. So, what is a pronoun? From the word that you can see, pronoun, it has something to do with nouns. Pronouns are the words that take the place of the nouns. What are pronouns? Pronouns are words that take the place of the nouns. But be careful. We have singular nouns and we have plural nouns. Singular nouns and plural nouns. So, of course, we need to have singular pronouns and singular plural pronouns because singular nouns can be replaced with the singular pronouns and plural nouns can be replaced with the plural pronouns. So, singular, plural nouns, singular, plural pronouns as well. Singular for everyone, and to make sure that you understand what is a singular, it means one. One person, one place, one animal, one thing, or one idea. While plural means many, many people, many places, many animals, many things. So singular nouns can be replaced only with the singular pronouns. And here they are. I, me, he, she, him, her, it. I and me. I and me. When you're talking about yourself, you will use these two pronouns. He is used, and also him is used for one boy or for one man. She and her is used for one girl or one woman. And it is used for one place, one animal, one thing. It is also used for a baby. If you don't know if it's a boy or a girl, if you hear the baby crying, you will say it is crying. Because you don't know if it's a girl or a boy, you have to see the baby first. So it is also for a baby. We have plural pronouns which are used to replace the plural nouns in sentences. We, us, they, and them. We and us mean group of people including me. If you see the words and I or and me, you will use these pronouns, we or us. They and them is used for group of people not including me. But also they is used for a group of animals, group of things, many places. Because if animal is only one, we will use it, right? But what if the animals are two or three, like the cats on the street? You will say it are hungry? No, you will say they are hungry. So they is also used for a group of animals or group of things. Like my books are on the table. Will you say it are on the table or they are on the table? They are on the table. So they is used for many, many people, many places, many animals, and many things. We have a special pronoun, a pronoun you, which can be used for both, singular or plural. Depends how you say the sentence. You know how it is used, right? If I say, Salma, did you do your homework? I'm asking only Salma if she did her homework. That means pronoun you in the sentence is singular. But if I will say, boys, can you please give me your reading workbook, I'm talking to all of the boys. So in this sentence, the pronoun you will be plural. So you have to read the sentence and see what is the subject of the sentence. If the subject of the sentence is singular, then you will be singular pronoun. And if the subject of the sentence is plural, then you will be plural pronoun. Here are singular, I, you, he, she, it, and plural pronouns we, you, and they. As you can see, you can be both singular and plural. Let's go and work. Circle the pronoun in the sentence and then write if it's a singular pronoun or plural pronoun. Today I'm going to work with my pen. So, students, did you know that a kite is an aircraft? Where is the pronoun? Can you find it for me? Yes, you is the pronoun. Circle you and tell me, is it singular or is it plural? You can be both, right? Singular or plural. We have to see the subject of the sentence. Who is the sentence about? Students. Someone is talking to students. So, students, is it one person or many? Many. That means that this pronoun you will be plural in this sentence, right? P. Number 2, the Chinese made them thousands of years ago. Where is the pronoun? Them. Very good. Them is a pronoun. Them. Is it singular pronoun or plural pronoun? Them. It is plural. Plural pronoun, right? P again. Number 3, Benjamin Franklin made a kite and flew it during a storm. Benjamin Franklin made a kite and flew it during a storm. Where is the pronoun? I found it. It's here. It is the pronoun. It. Is it singular pronoun or is it plural pronoun? What do you think? No, what do you think? You should know it. It is singular because we're talking about one kite. A kite is one. He learned about electricity from the kite. Where is the pronoun? He. He means Benjamin Franklin. So he, Benjamin Franklin, is one man. That means the pronoun he is singular. The Wright brothers made kites and studied them. Where is the pronoun? Them. Them. Is it singular or is it plural them? We had them before and we know that it is plural because we talked about the kites. They made the kites and they studied the kites. They studied them, kites. They learned about wings from the kites. Where is the pronoun? They. It should be capitalized because of the beginning of the sentence, but it's okay. They. Is it singular or is it plural pronoun? Of course it is plural because means the Wright brothers. They studied them. They learned about the kites. Lauren's father gives her a new kite every spring. Where is the verb? Verb. What is the pronoun? Her. And her is Lorraine. So Lorraine is one, singular. We can make our own kite. Where is the pronoun? We. Very good. And we means you and I, all of us. That means it will be plural pronoun. Great job. Check your answers. Now we're going to replace the underlined noun with the pronouns that we have here, options. My classmates and I visited a museum over the weekend. My classmates and I. Is it one person or many? Many, right? Including me. So, which pronouns are plural? We, they, she, I. We and they. She is singular and I is singular. We will not use them. So which one we will use for my classmates and I? We or they? If I am included, if it says and I, that means we. Very good. Thomas asked Mr. Ray for help. Mr. Ray, Mr. Ray, is it one person or many? It's one person, singular. So we, them, him, and you. We cannot use him and we should not use you. So we have, oops, it's a, erase. How can I erase? I don't know. Erase pen. Very good. Oh, good. So, one more time. I made a mistake. Thomas asked Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray, it's singular as we said, right? Okay, I'm so sorry. Singular. So we cannot use we and them because we and them are plural pronouns, right? We can use him or you. Now, Mr. Ray, it's a man. So Thomas asked this man. He asked him or he asked you? Him. Good. I'm sorry about that. Number 3. Mr. Ray is our science teacher. Again, we have Mr. Ray. Again, Mr. Ray is singular person, and I think it is Mr. That means he will be man. Which pronoun we can use for one singular? They? No, it's plural. We? No, it's plural. We can use she or he because these are singular. But which one is for the man? He, of course, he, very easy. My mom helps me with all my science project. My mom. Is it one or many? One mom. So we cannot use they because it's plural. We cannot use us because it's plural. You have choice between he and she. My mom. She. For the girls, we use always she. The science book was huge. Science book. One or many? One. That means we cannot use plural pronouns they and them. We cannot use it or he because these are singular for one. What is science book? It or he? It. Thank you. Very easy. Let's go to the next stage. We go into subject and object pronouns. Boys and girls. Subject pronouns are used only in the subject of the sentence. That means they are used before the action in the sentence comes. So before the action word, you use the subject pronouns. And here they are. I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. These are used where? In the subject of the sentence. And what is subject of the sentence? The part of the sentence that tells me who is the sentence about. And it comes before the action. Before the action word, you will use these pronouns at the beginning of the sentence. And these are object pronouns. Object pronouns are used only in the predicate of the sentence. Predicate is the part of the sentence that tells me what the subject did. It's the action part. So these pronouns, if they are used in the action part of the sentence, it means they will follow the action words. The object pronouns will follow the action words. These are object pronouns. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. One more time. Subject pronouns is I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. Object pronouns me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. As you can see, you and it can be used as a subject pronouns and also object pronouns. If you have to decide if they are subject or object, you have to find the action verb. But please don't forget the pronouns that come before the verb. Before the verb, we use only subject pronouns before. And after the verb, we use object pronouns. Here you have one more time. A pronoun used as the subject of the sentence is subject pronoun. Here they are. I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. And a pronoun that is used after the action verb, it's called object pronoun. Here are object pronouns. Me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. It's not very difficult to remember. Just say I is subject, me is object, he is subject, him is object, she is subject, her is object, we is subject, us is object, they is subject, them is object, you and it can be subject or object. So please remember subject and object pronouns. And now let's go and work. Choose the correct pronoun for each sentence. We or us took a trip to the Grand Canyon. First of all, the action verb is here. Verb. So the pronoun we're looking for is in front of the action verb. What can we use in front? Subject or object pronoun? Subject. We took a trip. Not us took a trip. The view of the canyon amazed my cousin and I, or my cousin and me. The action verb is here. That means this is the predicate of the sentence. And after the action verb, we use object pronouns. Object pronoun is which one? I or me? Me. Amazed me. The view amazed me. Ted and I or me photographed the canyon's beautiful colors. Action is photographed. That is an action. The pronoun we're looking for is in front of an action verb. Which pronouns come before the action verb? The one that are in the subject of the sentence. Which are they? Subject. And which one is subject pronoun? I or me? I is the subject pronoun. Ted and I photographed the canyon's beautiful colors. Number 4, a guide showed us. It's a mistake, as I had in the worksheet before. Showed us. Showed us the canyon, and we talk with her or with she. Action is talk. Talk with her or talk with she. Talk with her, because that's an object pronoun after the verb. Dad and they or dad and them hiked many trails in a canyon. Hiked is an action. The pronoun is before. So what shall we use? Dad and they or dad and they or them hiked many trails? Dad and they. We need to use subject pronoun. The river was below they or below them? We have linking verb here. What comes after linking verb? Subject or object pronoun? Object pronoun. So the river was below they or below them? Below them. The depth of the canyon surprised the guide and him, or surprised the guide and he. Again, action is surprised. So what shall we use after the action surprised? Him or he? Subject or object pronoun? What will you say? The canyon surprised him or surprised he? Surprised him. Dad and he or dad and him said the deepest point is a mile deep. Action is said. Before the action verb, we use subject pronouns, right? So which one is subject pronoun? He or him? He. Dad and he. The hike in the canyon fascinated we or fascinated us. Again, action verb is fascinated. Fascinated we or fascinated us? Us. Object pronoun after the verb. Did you get the correct answers? Great job. Now we're going to choose which one we will use again, and you will choose if it's subject or object. He or him has studied Kung Fu for years. He or him, what did you choose? He. And do you know why? Because it's the beginning of the sentence, the subject, before the action verb. Is it subject or object pronoun? Subject pronoun. The history of the martial arts is interesting to he or to him. Is, it's a linking verb. After the linking verb, we use subject or object pronoun? Object pronoun. And which one is object? Him. Interested him. So what is this pronoun? Object pronoun. We or us know about many great warriors. Action is know. The pronoun is before. So which pronoun we will use? We know or us know? We know. And is it subject or object? Subject. Shuang Wan was a girl warrior. She lived a long time ago or her lived long time ago? Action verb lived. Which pronoun comes before she or her? She. Is it subject or object? Subject again. Her people had a nickname for she or for her. Again, verb is had. What comes after subject or object pronoun? Object. Which one is object, she or her? Her. Object. They or them called her little tigress. Called is an action. What comes before the action? Subject or object pronoun? Subject. And which one is subject? They. Circle subject. My brother reads a story about she or her. Read is an action. What comes after the action? Object pronoun. Which one is object, she or her? He reads a story about she or about her? About her. So is it subject or object? Object. And the last one, you would like the story too, or us would like the story too. Would like is a verb phrase. So which pronoun comes before subject or object? Subject. And which one is subject, you or us? You. Very good. That will be subject. So we will go to possessive nouns in the second part of the video. Complete your work and watch the second part.